Right now, everyone has heard the news. Russia invaded Ukraine last Thursday, February 24th. Since then, the US and countries around the globe have levied sanctions on the Russian people and the Russian government. They have removed them from the SWIFT payment system, and they have stopped importing a lot of the goods and services that Russia has to offer. But these sanctions have hurt the Russian people a lot. The ruble has basically free fallen out of the sky. It has lost 30 to 40% of its value since the invasion began. It has lost around 80% of its value since its peak in 2008. And also, if you calculate inflation based off the value that the ruble has lost over the last week or so, the inflation rate in Russia is 60 to 70%. But where does Bitcoin and crypto companies, what is their role in the sanctions that have levied down? And where can they not only help these sanctions be imposed, but also make sure that bad actors are not moving around and going around the sanctions that have been imposed on the nation? Let's start with crypto companies. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong had a pretty good thread on this matter. He talked about the role that crypto companies play in the sanctions that have been levied against Russia by the United States and other companies, but also talked about crypto in general. The crypto companies, they have to follow US rules. They have to follow US laws. No matter what currency, asset, or service they are giving to customers, they have to follow these laws. So it doesn't matter if they're using gold, USD, real estate, or other non-financial assets. They have to abide by the US's law, and if the US is saying that they cannot service those people, they cannot, because they are based in the United States. But let's also talk about crypto. One of the tweets in his thread reads, "That being said, we do not think there's a high risk of Russian oligarchs using crypto to avoid sanctions because it's an open ledger. Trying to sneak lots of money through crypto would be more traceable than using US dollars, cash, art, gold, or other assets." Brian hit it right on the head here. Why would the Russian government or bad actors in Russia try to use Bitcoin, a public ledger asset that every transaction is recorded on the blockchain? Why would they use this technology to try to avoid sanctions? It's easily traceable and very hard to move for them. My personal take on this matter is that Russia and Bitcoin do not link very well together in these times. Why would Russia try to put Bitcoin and measure their reserves in Bitcoin? It's a notoriously volatile asset that has seen both price appreciation and price depreciation very, very rapidly. Also, Bitcoin itself cannot be sanctioned and cannot help be levied to impose sanctions on either citizens or governments in general. That is not the purpose of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is an open source public ledger where people can transact cross-border payments basically instantly and basically for free.
Hey you, did you like this video? Great, we make 5 of them a day and post them here on this channel. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and see you next time.